Morning guys, it's 10 to 9 Sunday and it is 5 degrees outside, raining. Spent yesterday cleaning up the yard. Got a lot done, but I'm not going to do anything today. Pretty cold out and raining, but I got that trailer getting filled up, just sorting through all the junk that's out back and getting her done. Still lots to do, but it's coming. Anyways, I decided, since the garage is empty, pretty much, I was looking through my Nova parts and I had an idea. I got the front bumper filler panel in here, the hood, and I think this is called the cowl cover, maybe? Where the wipers go anyways. And I've been watching a few videos in the past couple months from people doing the carbon fiber look. So I got to thinking, these have to be sanded down and epoxy primed and cleaned up, which these parts are in relatively good shape. A little bit of surface rust back here that's going to clean off good. I'll treat it with the acid etch, the Eastwood acid etch. The hood is in excellent shape. This is the underside, which I had to wash all the undercoating off it because it was really bad. There was a few spots that had surface rust and I just wanted to see how it's going to come off. It's coming off good. And that black paint or whatever it is, primer, I'm going to strip that down. And the worst part on this hood, I'll show you more of it later, is right here. There is a little surface rust here. Don't know how deep it is yet, but I'm going to sand that off. That might have to be spot blasted, I'm not sure. But once I get this hood turned over, I'll show you there's not a kink, dent that I know of in it. There's very, very little body work. Same as this filler panel. It just needs cleaned up. A little bit of rust here. Not through, not deep, just very on top. The rest is in excellent shape. Same here. I'll show you why. The underside of this is just coated in grease or undercoating or something. So I got to take the hardware off and I'm going to paint the bottom sides silver on that, and that. The top sides, I'm going to try to do the carbon fiber look. I'm going to give it a try. Like I said, I've been watching quite a few videos. Ed Hubs, VW Darren, Greg Porter. So I'm thinking I'm going to try that on these panels, and I gotta do them anyway. And if they turn out, I'm going to use them on the Nova, because the rest of the Nova is going silver, and I think it would look good with this strip of carbon fiber down the front. I wish I had a good picture of the car, other than what I draw it here, but this is what I'm talking about. This part of the car is going to be all silver, and I'm thinking carbon fiber on the hood, the cowl thing here, the hood, and the filler panel here. And the grill is, if I remember correctly, is like a gray, but I may paint that black. And that'll tie this whole scheme in down the front. So if this turns out, I think it's going to look good. And I went yesterday, since I had this gallon of PBG reducer, I thought I'd try the PPG paint. So what I got here is I have a quart of, it's just a GM color, black. I have a quart of that in there, just black, nice black. And I have a quart of, this is the silver the car is going in. It's Galaxy Silver, and I believe it's a GM. Yep, it's WA, so it's a GM color. So I'm going to try this. It's a 1-to-1 mix, and it doesn't look transparent at all. So, and it's a nice color. So I'm going to give that a try. And I'm going to have to clean that off. But that's the colors I'm going with on this car. Plus there is going to be a stripe on the side and or down along here. It's going to be a stripe along this area. I think it's 3 stripes, 1 stripe, back to 3, over to 1, and a little bit of 3 here, right at the front. So that's what I got in my head for this car. And since I'm not ready to bring the whole car back in, I thought I'd just do these parts. And like I said, if they turn out, fine. If they don't, I had fun trying to do it. So anyways, I'll keep giving you shots here because I'm going to go to work here right now and start stripping this stuff down. It shouldn't strip too hard because these pieces I don't think ever have been painted. Maybe that piece up there, because that's 75 and that's 75, but that's 78 panel. I do have the 75 panel for that too. So if worst comes worse, I might go dig it out, but I'm not sure which one's the best. So I'll have to go have a look at it. But right now I'm going to clean this stuff up, and I will give you a shot of it as I go. Hopefully I get these parts stripped down today, and I'm going to take you through the process of me trying to do this. That ought to be fun. And I'll be back here throughout the day. Pretty well got most of the day out here. Sherry, she's sick and in bed with the spring flu bug going around here, so she's got it. So I'm just gonna putter around out here and try to get a little bit done. So I'll be back. Now guys, 1 hour stripping this far with the wire wheel. I didn't put the guard on it because I can't find it, and I don't think I could use it anyways because there is some places I'm having trouble getting into, like down in there. I'm gonna have to hand sand that. So I'm very, very pleased how good shape this hood is in. It's excellent. I'm going to treat these little spots here where there's a little rust with Eastwood acid etch, and it's like spots like this I couldn't get in with the wheel. Actually, that's going to wipe right up good. You can wipe the dust off it. So see, it makes it look different. Very good shape. It's in better shape than that Focus. So anyways, just thought I'd give you a little update. It's 20 after 10, 25 after 10, and I'm about to start on this, which I'm going to have to take a different approach because that is so thick. I thought it was Bondo at first, but it's not. It's like several layers of paint. So I have to get the stripper out for this one. See if that'll take that off. Don't like using chemical stripper, but it's so messy, but we'll try it. See if that works. If not, I got that little stripping wheel like HBR uses, and we'll go from there. So if anybody's just tuning in, this is a started out a 78 Nova 2-door, and these here are 75 Nova 4-door parts. Plus here in a couple weeks I'll bring the car back in and show you, give you an update on what I did do to it. I took a real high risk and cut 2 cars up, and a 2-door up and a 4-door up, and to make one. But I will give you a better shot of that later on. And also, I want to thank Mark, Faster's cat. He drew this picture of the Nova for me, and we're calling it the 76 and 7/8 Nova. So he just emailed me that this morning. I run off some copies, some for the kids to draw or color, and maybe for me to fool around with and go from there. And I got another idea, but I can't tell you about that right at the moment. So thanks, Mark, really appreciate that. That is a nice drawing. But this is sort of what the car looks like, only I'm not going to have the cowl injected hood. Mine's just going to be a stock looking Nova, and hopefully it turns out good when I'm done. But I got a ways to go yet, guys, ways to go. I'm just playing today and getting a little bit done, so I'm going to move on to these other parts and I'll be back. So well guys, I'm back. I finished up about 3:30. It's now 20 after 5, but I had to get out of here. It was so dirty and dusty. I'm just going to give you an update over how far I got. As you can see, it's a messy job, but to get to the fun part, you got to do the dirty part. And believe me, it's dirty. But I'm really pleased with how good this hood is. This is a 1975 hood. I went over the whole hood and I don't see any kinks in it at all. It's just straight as can be. It's not flawless. It has a dent right there. Small one. Another little dent there. Another one there. And one little one here. I left the paint and the primer in there, and I think there might be a little something right there. I left that on there just so I could pick it up when I'm gonna glaze it. Might be another little one there. Very little damage to it. I'm just amazed. And the rust on the front, it's not that bad. It's just surface. It's pitted a little tiny bit, so I think I can wire wheel that out some more and treat it, and maybe put a little skim coat of that all metal to metal body fill on it. So that's what I'm hoping for there. So that'll be okay. This hood is just, I'm very surprised. This piece here, same thing, very little damage to it. Just a little bit of pitting. All the little brackets there where it hooks on are good. A little bit of pitting right there. I still got to clean the underside of it. It's all greasy. I'm going to wash that first, thinner or something, and then go at it with the wire wheel. I had to stop. I run out of wire wheel, and some places that's all I can use. And this piece, I started doing it and I got it cleaned up pretty good. It's not that bad a shape, but when I got to here, there's a hole, and so I kept cleaning, trying to figure out in my mind how I was going to fix it. And then I happened to remember I had another one, so I got it. This is as far as I got on it. This one is in good shape. It has a little bit of pitting along there, but nothing major. Same thing. I think I can wire wheel it out some more and treat it, and maybe put a glaze on it of all metal, and because there's a chrome strip that goes over that too. So but this one here, This one, the original one, has rust in behind, surface rust, which I started off. Could have been salvaged, which I won't throw it away. I might finish cleaning it up and put it in an epoxy primer and just put it up. But this one here, backside, no rust. There's something on there, I think it's rock guard. Almost looks like tar from the road or something, so I'm thinking it might be rock guard, and it will clean off good. So this week I'm going to finish cleaning these up because I just went out and got another new wire wheel. They were good in tight areas like that, and this has been sanded right out. I sanded it with 40 grit, top layer. It was painted once. And then I went to 60 grit, took it down to more or less the black primer and that stuff there. And then I went over it with 80 grit. And it's turning out good, so. But anyways, that's as far as I got today. And I also got a little problem. All I can get this in to make the carbon fiber look is 4 feet long, and my hood is 51 inches wide. So I'm gonna look for some that's wider. Now Walmart has it, but it's not. Walmart has it 6 feet by 20 inches, but it's the wrong pattern. It's got a lacy pattern or something. So I gotta look around, see what I can do, see if I can find something bigger, or I'm gonna have to buy more of this and work with that. Hopefully I can get this to turn out. And if it does, these pieces will be put away and put back on the car when she's ready to be assembled, which I don't know when that's going to be. But anyways, just a quick update to where I got. And I also want to take I watched Turbo Cobra's videos. I think it was this morning I watched it, and Turbo Cobra, that's it. Gary and Matt, father and son team there. They were fixing up a 65 Mustang, I believe it was 65, and they just painted the candy, brandy, wine paint on it, and it looks really good, really good. Just want to congratulate those two, the father and son team there. They did a wonderful job. So I just thought I'd throw that in there. If anybody hasn't watched this videos, they did one heck of a job on this car. You should go check it out. It's worth watching. But anyways, I'm going to let you go here, and hopefully I get all these cleaned up by Friday. So I'll come out every night and do a little bit. And the hood's pretty much done. Those two pieces just need a little more cleaning. And we'll see if we can get these in epoxy primer and high build Friday. And do this carbon fiber look. Try to do this carbon fiber look. I think it's fun. And it's still raining, still cold, so this was the place to be today. And oh yeah, we also have pheasants here that come in our backyard, and we feed them, and they're very pretty birds, especially the males. And I've been trying to get them on video for quite a while, but they won't hold still long enough. Well, I was fortunate enough this morning, I caught a male going across the backyard, and I got him on camera. So I'm going to stick it on the end of this video. And just a very beautiful bird. So just thought I'd give you a little shot of that. We see them here all the time, so it's nice to have them in the backyard. So anyways, guys, I'm going to let you go here, and I'll keep you posted through this little experiment project, maybe finished product. I'm not sure. See how it turns out on the carbon fiber look. If it turns out good, I think it's going to look good on the car. So I'll keep you posted until we get her done. So till then, have a good one. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you later.